Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'll be reading The Perfect Birthday, chapter 13. I almost forgot what chapter I was podficking. We don't talk about that. Hold on, I have to get to the chapter. So this is coming to a close soon. And this chapter is really short, so, sorry about that. But, yeah. Hold on, actually. Give me like a second, because I'm gonna check if I'm supposed to be podficking 13 or if I'm supposed to be podficking 13 in another chapter, because I don't remember which one I last podficked. So we're gonna check. Yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna pause the recording. You guys just get to hear me talk a bit before I start podficking. Sorry, you can skip this if you want. I don't know my alphabet. Oh, there it is. I only have 6 videos of this, really? Okay, so I am supposed to be doing 13. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm not in the wrong here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna shut up now and I'm gonna actually start podficking. Okay. Chapter 13. Heading back. July 15th, 2 p.m. at the park. Nato Monema's POV. After they left the restaurant, they had decided to go to the park so the siblings could all catch up, and so they could keep Izuku away from the teachers' dorms. When they got to the park, Toya said, "I haven't been to the park for years." "What the fuck have you been doing with your life?" Shoto asked Toya as he looked at him with his usual blank expression. "Living. Also, who the hell taught him swear words?" Toya asked, looking around at the group. "It was Endeavor," Izuku supplied as he leaned into Shinzo's side. "I'm gonna fucking kill that bitch-ass motherfucker," Toya said, palms smoking. "I'll help you," Izuku said, absurdly calm, even though he's literally hanging out with some of the most wanted villains in Japan. "I'll help you too," Shoto said. "I've already been poisoning his drinks and food every day for the past 3 months. "Fuck yeah," Toya said, offering out a hand for Shoto to give him a high five. Shoto didn't leave him hanging and slapped Toya's hand. "Toto babe, have you been trying to kill anyone else?" Mina asked, scared of Shoto's answer. "No, I have no reason to try and kill anyone else," Shoto said, looking at Mina with genuineness. "Hey, Nato," Izuku said, looking right at him. He hummed, to tell Izuku he was listening. "I thought you hated 1A, Izuku said, looking at him with a bit of a confused look. "I do," Nato nodded. "Then why are you hanging out with us?" Izuku asked, letting his confusion flood a bit more into his face. 1, because no one in my class really wants to hang out with me. 2, it's your fucking birthday. 3, you've tried to befriend me several times and I rejected you every time. 4, even though I continuously put your class down, you still let me hang out with you. So I think it's finally time that I admit that I want you to be my friend, Izuku," Nato said, probably talking more right now than he had the whole time they'd been hanging out. Izuku stopped walking and turned to face Nato fully. Then he smiled and hugged Nato. Nato hugged him back. "You're an amazing person, Nato. I'm glad we're friends," Izuku said, still hugging Nato. After about half an hour of talking with everyone, Shinzo's phone rang. "Hello?" he drawled. "Okay." "Right. Okay, bye." Then he hung up. "Hey, Toga, Toya, Shigaraki. Your friend Kurogiri just called and said he needs you guys back at base," Shinzo said, looking at the 3 villains. They didn't even question Shinzo as they got up. "Okay," Shigaraki said, looking at an empty space next to him. "Kurogiri." The Warp Gate villain appeared and the 3 villains left after saying their goodbyes. Once the Warp Gate closed, Shinzo said, "We should probably head back to the dorms." Everyone agreed and they started making their way back to the dorms. Okay, see, that was very short. I think I talked more at the beginning than, like, this actual fic will be. Yeah, so I don't know. I will try and make the next 2 chapters longer for that one. But going on and talking about the fanfic that I'm gonna start writing after this, after I post all these podfics, um, let's just say, it's a really good idea I have in my head right now. To me, it's a good idea. Like the baseline for it is like, Izuku's forced to be the traitor by his dad, all for one, and yeah, that's like my baseline. Then like all this stuff happens. Also, lore with Tenko and Izuku still being brothers. That's in there. Um, and like Izuku knows that Tenko's a villain and all that, and they call regularly. And there will be Shiganatsu in there. There will be Shiganatsu. It'll, I don't know what like my main ship with Izuku's gonna be for that, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. If you stayed to the end of this video, even though it's like really short, please comment down below a yellow heart for Nato. For Nato, we love Nato. I love Nato so much. He's like my favorite. He's literally my lock screen. I love him. He's like 1B's Bakugo, except for he's more tame than Bakugo. Because Bakugo will literally scream in your face. Anyways, I'll be quiet now, and I'll let you guys go about whatever you were doing before you were listening to me. So yeah, bye!